trans woman to have a successful uterus transplant, ovaries and eggs included, and I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion. I will let a doctor who has successfully transplanted a uterine complex before cut the organs out of a willing, healthy, transmasculine donor, place them in my body. I will devote myself, heart and soul, to their aftercare. I will have as much gay sex as it takes, with as many trans women as it takes, and let the transphobes and homophobes scratch their heads, wondering what to make of it. And I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion. The first.
Wicked. I want to start off and give all honors and infinite praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have taught us his truth and who rule well. Peace and safety and salutations out there to you sincere and you hopeful elect. Scattered abroad across the four winds of this earth. Around your fellow servant, Malakia. All right, coming in with another lesson today. This lesson is gonna go into they shall burn in the second death. All right, this whole movement, this alphabet movement that we see, across the four corners of the earth. All right, it has spread it. All right, from over here in America, Babylon the Great, and it has reached the four corners of the earth. All right. And you have other countries talking about it, but over here in America, Babylon the Great, all right, these things have just went rampant. Okay, just last week we was at camp. We seen a whole bunch of activity going on with that. All right, but as well as in today's time, how much more even tonight? Okay, on the night of the Day of Atonement, how much more wickedness are we going to be able to see? All right, this is why the Lord needs to bring nothing but straight chaos, all right, into this place based off the ways and the influence of Babylon the Great. All right, it is polluting the minds of the people. Okay, here it is. It's a video right here, and it shows you how, if it was possible, how these people would be. Okay, if they had an actual way of getting a transplant, okay, and to be able to bear children. Okay, or even to get pregnant and to be the first person or the first alphabet man or whatever you want to call it, all right, to give an abortion. All right, this is something that is of the world, and this is what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to make a speedy riddance of. All right, all the philosophies, the ways of how these people think. Okay, their mindset is polluted. Okay, and this is why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has commanded, all right, his men to come out on the highways and hedges, all right, to give our people the true warning. Okay, if they don't have the true warning, they're not listening and hearkening to the trumpet. Okay, and they're following after the ways of this whole system. Okay, which comes with all these different ideologies, all these philosophies. This is what most of our people they want to just want to follow after these ways, and therefore they will be destroyed. All right, in that second death. Okay, and here it is. I got a news article from naturalnews.com. It says funding fake science. American Medical Association wants U.S. taxpayers to pay for uterus transplants for fake women. In parentheses, and it says that word, and it says at $300,000 per operation. All right, so you don't know how many people are going to be running for that, but this is Esau Edom and his miracles and his things that he can do into the sight of the people, which the sight of these people, they're going to gaze upon this, and those who have the wicked mind, such as this person in this video that I got from TikTok. I'm gonna play it again. All right, his mindset. All right, and how he is he would do it if it was possible. And here it is. Esau Edom has made it possible.
First trans woman to have a successful uterus transplant. The first trans woman to have a successful uterus transplant, ovaries and eggs included. And I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion. I will let a doctor who has successfully transplanted a uterine complex before cut the organs out of a willing, healthy, transmasculine donor, place them in my body. I will devote myself, heart and soul, to their aftercare. I will have as much gay sex as it takes, with as many trans women as it takes, and let the transphobes and homophobes scratch their heads, wondering what to make of it. And I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion.
You see? Wickedness, man. Wickedness. We're going to start off here in the book of Proverbs 26 and verse 25. It says, when he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. All right, this is really ultimately going into the wicked of the wicked. All right, these elites. All right, their mindset. All right, you look at the rest of the nation of Edom. All right, all of them are like that. All right, down from the top of these elites all the way down to the bottom barrel of these Edomites. They're all peasants. They're all beneath us. All right, because you can see just by how they're thinking, okay, and how they move, and just the ways of how they're polluted. They have nothing but just straight abominations within their heart, in their mind. They're polluted. All right, and with that thinking and all of this, all right, this is going to definitely have them to be destroyed here. Okay, and there's another point I wanted to make. It just escaped me, but just continuing on in the lesson. I'm gonna bring out since I mentioned it earlier in the book of Revelation 13. I mentioned it earlier. His miracles. Ooh. Let me see, it's unlocked here. Okay, it's verse 14. I'm gonna go a little bit more. Hold on. Okay, here it is. It's the book of Revelation 13 and verse. Ooh. The point is further down, but I'm just want to get this point, verse 5. It's the book of Revelation 13 and 5. And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given unto him to continue 42 months. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. All right, when you look at in the book of Job 9 and 24, how the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, this is ultimately is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given him, all right, the license to do his will. All right, and this is to promote all of this wickedness and all of this sin and all of these things here in the earth. But here it is, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to destroy these same people, these same devils, all right, by the things of what they pushing out there. Okay, this is all done for the purpose of the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, so the Lord is going to be justified in destroying Esau, okay, and his ways, because look what he's done to the earth. All right, he's polluted the minds of the people. This is why our people are not supposed to be indulged within this place. We're supposed to flee this place spiritually and to return back into our Lord, into our power. Okay, because you see him, he's speaking great things. Okay, he's doing things that's going against the nature of what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has ordained it. Okay, nothing but straight abominations. was that? This is the book of Revelation 13 and verse 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that thou image of the beast should speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, this philosophy, this thinking, okay, this image that's being set up, this NWO. Okay, we are living within the NWO right now. When you start seeing these different type of agendas, all right, all these different laws being pushed, when you're seeing how these people are thinking, they are truly worshiping the image. All right. When it comes into something, when it gets to being physical, all right, then it's going to be from them worshiping. It's going to be them from taking. Okay. All right, that MARK when it's going to be presented, because you see how the people are already with the whole NWO order. All right, you got this type of talk probably already into the schools, how they're trying to get the kids real young. So we're seeing all these things happening. All right, and it's the Lord showing us that, man, he's getting ready to cause great death here in this place, America, Babylon the Great. Let's jump to the Revelation chapter 18. And verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. All right, it's nothing but filth. All right, sin upon sin. All right, just overindulgence of nothing but sins of this place. All right, and it has been reached around to the into the heavens. It says, For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. All right, and who was that her? Okay, this is here. All right, the great whore here in America, Babylon the Great. Okay, the Lord says what? He's going to reward this place double, all right, according to her works. It says, in the cup which she have filled to her double. Okay. Amen. This place is going to be done with the speedy riddance with all these people that are here. So let me go into this article for a little bit more. I just want to bring a couple of those precepts out that came to mind. But going back into naturalnews.com, I'm just going to read just a couple of it. Probably just this paragraph, because there's more. All right. Oh, man. I don't want to. Ooh. Yeah, this lesson will keep going in. All right. We'll just read some of it. All right. It says, internal cosmetic surgery is now on the table as the highly corrupt American Medical Association, AMA, is suggesting U.S. taxpayers foot the bill for that surgical care. I don't want to get the video cut. It says costing over $250,000 per patient. This would involve surgeons wasting precious hours implanting a uterus into a biological man who will still obviously not be able to become pregnant or give birth. To be clear, a something woman is a biological man who pretends to be a woman. Besides getting fake breasts, taking estrogen hormones, shaving his legs, and wearing a wig and some makeup, now thanks to the AMA, he might just go to the hospital for surgery to insert a uterus so he can further pretend to be a woman. No, it's not the $1 million man or the bionic woman. It's, wait for it, the $1 million tranny. Damn, I fucked up the word again. It says, science has no limits, declares the AMA Clinicals. All right, this is the devices. What's that in, oh man, Second Ezra 9, I believe. The devices that have come into it. All right, and we ain't got to get into it because I don't want to drag it out. But this is another part of a device that Esau Edom has, and that is corrupting the minds of the people. All right, to give them the right. All right, to come up and to speak against the Most High. All right, by the conversation, by the things of what they're doing. All right, that's them basically doing these different types of tasks, these surgeries, these taking these different type of pills to change the molecular structure of a man and a woman and turning it upside down. This is them basically flicking their hand, all right, to the skies, all right, towards Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, and these devils are proud of it. Such as the person in this video, he wants to be the first T-man. All right, we just say that the first T-man to be able to have a child, all right, and to abort it. He wanted to be the first T-man to do that. Come on, man, it's nothing but wickedness. I'll read a little bit more. It says, man, what was let's go to the next one. It says, to be pro-science means you don't believe in climate change. Since there is no scientific proof the world is getting hotter, and to be pro-science means you don't believe in the YAB, because the YABs are not based on safe or effective results from clinical trials anymore. Now the AMA is literally anti-science, supporting ultra expensive, useless surgeries for men who want to pretend they are women. So if doctors and surgeons don't fall in line, they may just be losing their medical license forevermore. So they're doing these different things, and if it was possible, all right, that they would put a uterus within someone so that they could get pregnant and so that he could be able to bear a child. But Yahweh Bashim Yahushai didn't make it that way. Don't matter how many ways that you can do it, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is not going to have it to become that way, because that's not the biological makeup that he have made for man. Okay, but this is just showing you that how these devils are showing you, all right, that they could do these different types of surgeries, but they think that they're getting closer and closer to the point of where they can have a man actually bear a child. All right, and this is why, man, if you are of the nation of Israel, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, all right, and you're following after these ways, all right, you will have and take part, all right, in this second death. And we can close off right here. Revelations 21 and verse 8, because Yahushua is on his way, all right, he's coming to destroy, all right, the sinners, all right, of this place, all right, even of his own people. So he's not going to show any mercy, all right, unto those. Revelations 21 and verse 8, and we can close out. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Okay, so we're getting ready to see many of our people. We're getting ready to see many of these nations that's here in America, Babylon the Great, all right, take part, all right, in that second death. All right, so it's for us to fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and to keep his commandments. All right, because it's coming to a time to where the Lord is going to rain nothing but missiles, all right, on this place. All right, especially if you're not right and you got this type of mindset as this
the first trans woman to have a successful uterus transplant,
proud,
ovaries and eggs included.
All right,
and I want to be the first trans woman to have an abortion.
You got what's on his left jacket, like a pyramid with an all.
I will let a doctor who has successfully transplanted a uterine complex before cut the organs out of a willing, healthy, transmasculine donor, place them in my body.
Revelation 13,
I will devote myself, heart and soul, to their aftercare.
All right, so that what the Lord
I will
can
have
them to be destroyed,
as much
all right,
gay
in this
sex
second death
as
that
it
he's about to
takes
bring upon
with
America.
as many
All
trans
right.
women as
All right,
it
so,
takes,
Lord willing, this lesson is
and let
edifying to you,
the
Akim
transphobes and
I wanna
homophobes
give all honors
scratch
and
their
praises
heads,
to
wondering
Yahweh,
what to
Bahashem,
make of it.
Yahushai, Bahashem,
And I
Rakakodash.
want to
Double honors
be
the apostles
the
and elders
first
of
trans
Millstone,
woman
who
to
have taught us
have
truth and
an
who rule
abortion.
well. Peace
The
and
first
safety and
trans woman
salutations
to
I give
have
to
a
you
successful
sincere,
uterus
and you
transplant,
hopeful elect, scattered
ovaries
abroad
and
across
eggs
the four winds of
included.
this earth. Our rabbi,
And
my fellow
I
servant,
want to
Malakia,
be the
Shalom.
first trans